It's Rich Tehrani. We're at the IT Expo Tech Super Show 2020 here in sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Matt Wilson with Voyant is with us. Matt, how are you?
I'm great. Glad to be here at the show this year.
Thrilled to have you back. So we were just talking about your company. You guys are a significant player in the UC space, UCaaS space. You want to tell us a little more?
Sure. We're a large voice communications provider. We have one of the largest local voice networks in the country. It covers about 90% of the U.S. We have over 11,000 rate centers on net to Voyant. We really focus on 3 different products. UC, as you mentioned. We also have a CPaaS platform, and we do have an API fax product.
And we were talking a bit off camera about fax, just how well it's doing.
Yeah, fax is actually one of our growing products. We always get a chuckle with partners and customers when we talk about that, but absolutely it's one of our growing businesses. There are certain industries that continue to send a lot of faxes every month because it's HIPAA compliant, can be PC compliant, and it can't be hacked, so it's a pretty popular product that we sell.
Pretty amazing. We've been on the forefront at TMC just talking about, the life of fax, the death of fax for over 20 years, and it's incredible that it keeps seeming to get revived in different sub-markets.
Absolutely. We see it in healthcare, and the mortgage business, title business, car dealerships. There are definitely certain applications that it's still the choice for sending information around. And I think since it's a legacy service and it works really well, a lot of businesses take the approach if it's not broke, I don't need to fix it, and I can just keep using that, and I can invest my IT dollars in other areas and invest in different communications. Absolutely.
So in terms of the types of customers, you obviously have a bunch of different kinds of customers, but give us an idea of some typical customers for those people that are watching us, that so they know that they should contact you and they could potentially be helped by your services.
Sure. We do really well in the mid-market space because of our large local network. We get a lot of opportunities that are multi-location, and that today they might have 3 or 4 different providers offering CPaaS or subtrunking or faxing services into those locations. By coming to the Voyant network, they can move all of that on net with us and have a single network provider for all of those locations.
Fantastic. And what else should we know about your company? Any news that you're allowed to talk about?
Nothing I can talk about today. I think one key thing is we're definitely a partner-driven company. We have a lot of partners that work direct with our sales team. We like to call that channel harmony. So there's literally no channel conflict on that side of our house. We also have a thriving wholesale resale practice. We have some very intuitive portals and tools to enable communications providers to add CPaaS or UCaaS to their product offerings.
Great. So people who come to Fort Lauderdale this week can come check you out at the show. For those people who might see this video afterwards, how can they find out more about your company?
The best thing to do is hit us up at voyant.com and submit some information. We have a very receptive sales team that will get back to you really quickly.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thanks. Appreciate it.